Hey guys, this is Blaziken Blitz here, and welcome to part 5. I can't do this anymore after this episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Capsule Monster Coliseum. Today, we're gonna take on Taya Gardner. Let's do that. Taya's always been one of those characters that I don't know how to feel. Also, that's a really short skirt. But, your choice of clothing, I guess. Well, actually, I think that's a school outfit for the anime, isn't it? Maybe. Anyway, Taya's always been one of those characters I've never known how to feel about. Speaking of Taya, here she comes.
Yugi, here I come!
Quite literally.
Taya!
I always wanted to duel against you to see how I would do.
Yeah, because she was never really a big duelist in the anime.
But don't expect me to take it easy on you, Taya.
Yeah.
Of course not. I'll never forgive you if you treat me with kitty gloves.
This is like the only place I ever hear the term kitty gloves.
Okay, let's duel!
Okay, let's just get right into it then. But yeah, that's one term I never really... Kitty gloves? I never hear that. I hear like... Don't go easy on me because it's easy enough. Anyway, I got the cards, and I think I'm going to attack second. Because this is another one of those stages where you're gonna have to move, but you also kind of want to wait for Taya's monsters to come towards you more often than not. So, Taya has a water symbol, yet she only has one water monster. So, for the most part, you're still going to want to bring whatever you can bring. For me, it's not much, because fire monsters have a high MP cost, and wind monsters aren't really that much better. So I'm still bringing 5 monsters to the table, because 2 of them got destroyed last episode, which you should go watch if you haven't seen it yet. So this stage is going to be a little bit harder because I just don't have the monsters for it, really. She has a light, 3 light monsters, 1 water monster, and 2 wood monsters. So she starts off with an advantage in monsters, which is... This is another stage in the first area that can be really challenging. Depending on what attribute you are, she can be either really challenging or really easy. Like, the dark attribute here has a really tough time here.
Here I go!
Because 3 light monsters and they're all relatively strong. It doesn't bode well for having a dark attribute. This is another one of those types that doesn't like facing Taya Gardner. And I think it's because her light monsters are, again, they are kind of strong and they have a lot of range. So you kind of have to take them out quickly in order to not gain a disadvantage.
What should I move next?
How about you move your symbol into my attack range, please? Because I really don't want to have to do this recording over again. Because I lost. That would be obnoxious, to say the very least. I think the best course of action here is to send all my monsters up front against her light monsters. And have them take out the light monsters first, because then I can go to the monsters I have an advantage against, and those will be easier to beat. So I think that's how I'm gonna try to approach this, at least right now. I might change that at some point, but I'm hoping I don't have to. That would be best case scenario if I didn't have to even think about changing it. But those happy lovers, those what those fairy things are, happy lovers. Those can be really, really obnoxious at times. And so it can kind of create a dilemma. Okay, how far can you move? You move 4 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. And attack 1. I'm actually going to move you back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. I'm going to move both of you back a space too. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then she can't attack any of them. And that'll put... And if the happy lover moves forward, that'll put it in the attack range of a bunch of my monsters. That crown thing with wings is a Skelengel, and very often its attack range will be odd because, as you can see, it has a box attack range, which means it can attack 2 spaces from wherever it is. So it can attack here but not here, and it can attack here but not here, and it does that in an entire box around it. Let's change my camera angle a bit so we revert back to what we were doing. How can this happy lover work? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 1, 1, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 1, 1, 1. And Skelengel 1, 2 can't touch me at all. These guys are still moving. So we'll end our turn. And just kind of wait for the happy lovers to get over here because they can... I want to take them out and not have to deal too much with them being obnoxious. Even if that means having to wait a little bit to bait them out. And the stage is about to change. As you can see, there's a bell going around here. And the city is starting to close down. But, as you can see from all the scenery, it's time for Christmas in the city. And that's what all the snow is for. Alright, so now Taya moves again after the stage changes. And I just want her monsters to move. I don't... It's obnoxious. Taya, you really need to stop being obnoxious. Okay, so... At least I can take out this... I think I can take it out right now? No, I can't. Oh, I can't. So... How far can you move? 1, 2, 3, 4... I can move you 1 space forward. 1, 2, and then 1, 2 there. Okay. So since you can't move... Anyway, none of these guys can attack me from there. And how far can you move? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I can move you in front here? Yeah, I can move you in front here. And I can be a little bit more aggressive to kind of bait them over. Because otherwise it looks like I'm not making any progress, and I need to make some progress. Ah, I did it wrong. Okay, well, it didn't do that much damage to me, thankfully. I thought it would do more. Oh, I guess I did everything wrong then. But apparently I didn't take as much damage as I thought I would. And so I am pretty safe to just take these guys out. Can attack you. Yeah, I'll be able to take both of these happy lovers out, and that'll just ease things up a tremendous amount.
Oh, that looked painful.
It's because it probably was. This'll be even more painful. Flames! Flames are painful. I know from experience.
This is only the beginning.
Wow.
It's okay. We've only started.
That is true, but now starting is about to become a lot more, a lot less of the prominent word here.
That's crazy. A critical?
There are no critical hits in this game, Taya. Don't be silly. And I can take out Happy Lover here. And that's gone. Okay. That makes things a lot easier for me to deal with. If I move here, Skelengel can't touch my my fire grass. So I'm going to end my turn.
Uh-oh. This isn't looking good.
No, duh. I knew it could do that, I just didn't think about it at the time. Alright, well, let us... Oh, now she's moving her woods and her water now. That's a problem. Okay, well, I need to take a more offensive approach here, and that is just what I'm going to do. I'm going to move everything towards her, and I think that's going to be the best idea in the long run. Her petite moths can't get my wind monsters, and they won't be able to get my wind monsters, so I'm not gonna be troubled by that. I think while you're sitting here and taking attacks, I can increase the attack of my Drollbird here with a Ceremony of Fire. And end my turn. This game changes its camera view a lot, and it can be quite bothersome at times. But it all works out in the end. As long as you know how to change the camera angle, you're always going to end up fine. Okay, so can I attack? Yes, I can. I can attack this root water from here. And even though I don't kill, it's going to do enough to the point where it's worth it.
I didn't expect that at all.
And then I can attack Skelengel here. I can attack it again from here. Destroy Skelengel.
Oh, it's not over yet, Yugi.
I think the best course of action here is to try to destroy root water with a disadvantage. Yeah, I can do it. Okay. Because then the wood monsters, even though both of them are going to stay on the field, I have more fire monsters right now. And those root waters can easily take care of the wood monsters. So I think that's the best case scenario in the long run. and just let my fire grass take care of the petite moths. Yeah, I kind of expected that, but it's not really a problem. My wood, his wood monster, or her wood monster can attack my wind monster here.
Here I go! Prepare to take some damage!
But it doesn't destroy my monsters, so it's not a big deal. And then her symbol just runs away, and that's... I don't really care about that. I can move this away while still attacking this. I can't destroy anything with you, so I'm just going to leave you be. I can move you here and attack this again. And then I can move my fire grass here and attack this wood monster. It'll be able to take out my droll bird, but that's not a big deal because I'll be able to win the duel after that. So that's all I need to do. And as you can see, the stage reverts back to normal with this cutscene here. Santa uses his hand to reverse time, I guess? Yeah, it's reversing time. Back to 11 o'clock. And all the stores open up again. And we are all good. Alright, she uses her turn. She's gonna attack my droll bird, probably destroy it. Which is fine. And then I can destroy her petite moth. And I'll be good in the hood.
This will finish you.
Yep, like I thought.
Yep. And now the duel is ended. So now we just have some dialogue. And then everything will be all set.
Oh no! I lost! Still, I had a lot of fun.
That's good,
How about you, Yugi? Did you have a good time?
I guess.
Yes, it was an excellent duel.
Thanks.
Huh.
Yugi?
Oh, is little old Talia getting a crush on us?
Well, good luck in the rest of the tournament.
Okay, Taya.
Thank you.
Alright. And it looks like this firegrass gets a level up to level 2 as well. Which is always, always, always excellent. Get our extra EXP. Looks like Drollbird levels up to level 2. We don't need anything of Taya's. And so we move on. We shall save. And then we'll see who our opponent for next time is. After a loading screen, of course. Loading screen, this is a loading screen. It's definitely a loading screen. Next time, Grandpa